Hello, glorious and reliable, old trusty, rusty, roadside, bridge, creek thing. How the hell are you today? My name is Josh, you already know that. I come here a lot, especially when the water's cold, because for some reason, maybe there's less people fishing here or something like that, but this place is always consistently pretty decent. And after the last time I went fishing, when I caught a lot of walleyes, I also cut out a lot because it was embarrassing, but I lost a lot of channel cats. So today, main goal, creek channel cats under the most reliable bridge in North America. And yeah, sometimes we catch some big ones. Caught almost 10-pounder once, and my buddy Dylan caught one that was over 10, so pretty big for a creek channel, and that's kind of what we're going for today. Stuffing things. It's nice out. Pow. Alrighty, like I said, I was kind of embarrassed about how many channel cats that I missed last time when I ended up catching walleyes, but walleyes are a little bit better than channel cats, so I'll take the L for the later found W and try again today. So yeah, I have to pick up the daughter at 3:30 from school. It is currently 11 something. I haven't looked lately. What time is it? 11:36. So we got some time. We don't have a lot of time. I was gonna actually go to a far away from my house massive Spillway today, but yeah, I just kind of didn't get around going in time. Ate breakfast with Boone, did other things, so we'll save that for another day. The massive spillways are going to be happening, but today we're going to yeah, just try to catch some channel cats. Last time I did this, I used shrimp, and we caught a lot of channels. We caught a big channel and we caught a big drum. And I'm also just going to be throwing a night crawler around, and then worst case scenario, the reason I like this spot is there's carp, and there's a lot of them, and they're always sitting in the same spot. So worst case scenario, we'll catch those, but we'll try our best not to. Come along with me, let's do some fishing. Nice day, light wind. First time feels like this year that I can say that. So I'm just happy to be here. Stuff things with Bow. Let's throw out the Chad first. I'm gonna try a tight drag, maybe. I don't know. I'll try kind of like a tighter drag. But we're not gonna throw them out too far, just right next to these rocks. Nah, screw the tight drag. This one might get ripped in the water. It's in some soft mud. But last time I was here and I fished for carp, a lot of that bank was dry ground that you could stand on. Now it's underwater, so I think it might make this side a little bit better. When I go fish that side for carp, I want it to be low. That way I have somewhere to stand that I don't have to stand in the water. But when I fish on this side, I want there to be a little bit more water because I want it flowing. I don't know what happened there. My line wasn't coming out of my reel for some reason. Oh yeah, and my chads are still frozen solid. Should have thought them out a little better, but oh well. All right, let's try that again. There we go, buddy. Let's do that. I don't know if there's any channels around right now, but I mean, as I've said, it's just kind of a consistently decent spot for channel kitties, and probably one of the best creek channel kitty spots within 20 minutes of my house, so that's why we came here. Got an even smaller jig head night crawler on to float around today because it's shallower in this creek than it was at the other creek. But we might have to upsize eventually. Not sure what size this is. It's like the crappie size VMC Moon Eye. We're just gonna, well, we forgot our bobber. Eventually I was gonna try a bobber and let it float, but we'll let it just drag on the bottom. And another alternative is that if this doesn't work is put a split shot on it to slow it down a notch. Or even just do a split shot and a small hook and let the current kind of beat it up. Something's happening to that Chad down there. I'm not sure what. Kind of look turtle-y, but it's not turtle season yet. Thank the Lord. I'm not looking forward to turtle season. I think he still has it. Come on, bud. Eat it. Oh, no. My hook is sharp. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but that felt like a decent fish. And I wish I would have caught him. Trials and tribulations, boys and girls. Trials and tribulations. I actually have a plan. I gotta tie on a new hook though. We'll try something else real quick. This one's going too, but is it a fish? Yeah, it's a fish. I was re-rigging my lighter spin and pulled downsize, and this one got hit. My hunch was right though. Seems like there's a lot of kitties around. How? How? How now, brown cow? I mean, it's like either they're just holding on or I'm poking them briefly, but like just not enough. I know I like lifted a little too hard on that one, but maybe I just need to do the old reel down. But first, there's a lot of cats around, which is good. This is what I was hoping for. So we were right in that sense, but we're not right in what we're doing to catch them. So luckily, like I said, I don't think we've really poked one. So they should bite again, hypothetically. Got something. Got something on the crawler. I predicted it though. The catfish poles just kind of stopped. They were going crazy there for a little bit and then they disappeared. So I went back to the two big catfish poles, put them in the same spot, and hopefully fish move in. Didn't take long with the crawler though. Well, I guess all the carp aren't under the bridge. Some are up here as well. Some of these small spots can just kind of be tough, you know. You only get so many opportunities, and if you screw them up like I did on the first few, then you just kind of feel like shit afterwards. I don't feel like shit yet. I'm still thinking positively, but it went from like I got 5 bites in the first 6 minutes I was here to nothing on the shad. That little carp bud will cheer me up a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. You gonna try to splash me? Yeah, I see you thinking about it. That was like the weakest carp fight ever. What's wrong with you, Sally? What's wrong with you? Took the jig head off, 2 split shots, leader, small hook, nightcrawler. Trying to get some goldeye. Maybe the fish in this creek like goldeye better. Seen a lot more goldeye than I have shad, so it's worth a shot. They're pretty similar smelling bait fish though, so it might be a pipe dream, but maybe goldeye will help the cause. At this rate, it couldn't hurt as far as the catfish pulls and stuff. That's a fish. Got a call from a weird number. Called them back and they answered and hung up on me. It's not a walleye. It is a walleye. I've never caught a walleye here in my whole life. I'm gonna measure him. I ate the, I've never caught a walleye here. Neato burrito. Well, 1 carp, 1 walleye, could be worse. I don't think he's quite 15, but we're gonna check it out if we can. Hey look, I found a bobber. But can I find a measuring device? I think I might have left my measuring device at the last spillway I was fishing because I'm not very smart. So that's neat. I mean, I've caught carp here, drum here, channel cats here, and goldeye here. And that's it. No desirables. While he might be a little bit small keep, he is a desirable species. And I've fished here a lot, as you guys know. Catching a new species here is kind of surprising. Surprise catch. All right, you spiny bud. Right at 15 inches. I suppose we'll keep him, just in case we catch another. And I mean, he'll make a nice little, I could eat him for breakfast or something. And I've been big into releasing walleyes and stuff that I catch out of small creeks and stuff. I still believe that releasing them in like the tiny spillways that they're trapped in makes sense, because then I can catch them again. But this flowing creek and stuff, I mean, I'm never gonna see this fish again whether if I release it, but the only way I'm gonna see this fish again is if I eat him and poop him out, so might as well enjoy him twice. Plop him right there with our ghetto rig stringer. Put it under a rock. Now we're back to fishing. All right, well, that was unexpectedly reassuring and makes me feel better about the catfish poles not getting hit. Maybe they'll get hit again, or Maybe I'll end up catching the catfish on the night crawlers, I don't know, but the goal was catfish, but that walleye was better than a catfish in my book. Close to home walleye. I don't think there's gonna be 20 in this spot like there was at the last spot I fished, but there might be another and stuff. But I threw my jig head night crawler up in that area numerous times without a bite. 2 different sized jig heads. Plus I ran a split shot on the smaller jig head. Nothing happened. And I switched to a plain hook and 2 split shots, and carp 1 cast, walleye the next. See how many pick out of this hole. It's a walleye, it's a big one. Oh, did it break me off? No, it just came off. That kind of looked like a walleye. Let's pretend it was a carp. It was fighting more like a carp, but it looked walleye color. Really did look walleye color. Crap, I wish I would have caught that one. Did you guys see it? Was it a carp? Tell me it was a carp. Comment down below, was it a carp? I really hope it was a carp. Kind of think it was a walleye though. Sorry, bud. Nope. Got him. Briefly. Got him. I was just bleeding out my walleye. And this one just got smoked. And I wasn't ready for that. Hell yeah. I was just getting ready to switch spots. But before I did, I threw my catfish pole in my carp spot on the other side and it got smoked. He's like on the other side of the bridge though. And there's a brush pile to hop over. The pole holder is still attached. I was wondering what was back there. I was saying thank you to the walleye bud for the meat. And sorry for killing him. I like animals, I hate killing stuff. I've always been kind of a wimp when it comes to that, but old channel kitty. Old channel kitty. All right, not the biggest channel cat in North America, but after getting my ass kicked by these guys over the past week trying to catch them out of creeks, I'll take him. I don't know, a few pounder. It's kind of got some weird bumps and weird nasty stuff on him. Otherwise I'd consider keeping him with the walleye bud, but we're gonna let him go. I'm not a huge fan of channel cats. I like catching them. I consistently drop them. But to be honest, I don't really like eating them or cleaning them. There he goes. All right, well, like I said, I was getting ready to pack up and leave, but maybe we're on to something. Throw another piece of Chad down that way and see if we can't get another channel kitty. Giving up on getting another walleye at this spot anyway, maybe at the next spot. But for now, we're gonna throw out another chunk of bait and see if we can't make that happen again. They clearly moved out of this area right away. They were here, and then I must have poked a couple of them because they left, so maybe they went down there. Let's see and stuff. Oh. Got one. Got one. I don't know what we got, but I got one. Switched bridges and looked at it from up top, and it was pretty shallow besides this one spot, so I just brought down the NIGHTCRAWLER pole and literally just flipped it in. It's just a greasy carp, but he's my greasy carp. I remember this place to be a lot different. Literally everywhere is like 6 inches besides this one corner. which means there's probably a lot of fish here. And also the fact that I had my crawler in the water for about 5 seconds before he ate it is also another sign that there's probably a lot of fish. Yeah, nothing major, but probably our biggest fish of the day. Maybe. We only have a little bit more time left, but I figured I'd stop here to maybe make the video a little bit better and just for me to catch a couple more fish, you know? Because why the hell not? See how many we can pluck out of this one spot. Maybe try the front a little bit and then call her a day. Oh no. Oh no, I hooked the tree. Poop. Alrighty, well, they kind of quit biting anyway. But yeah, this spot was only worth a couple carp, but it's better than nothing. We were having a hard time getting bites for the majority of the day at the last spot. And yeah, that first carp was probably the big fish of the day. Not by a lot, but maybe by a little. But yeah, one takeaway for me is that I should have left the other spot a long time ago and bounced around to multiple different spots and quit being lazy because yeah, it took about 5 seconds to get a bite here and then another bite and then they shut off. And I guarantee there's more fish in this little puddle. But yeah, not only are creek fish dumb and bite right away, and they tell you right away if they're here. In small water, if they see their homie get plucked out of the hole, they might start getting a little smart after one or two get pulled out. So it can make it hard to catch a lot of fish at a small spot like this, even though there is a lot of fish here. But yeah, nothing crazy. I got a walleye to take home, and I finally did catch my channel I wanted to catch. Wasn't a giant, but it's good enough for who it's for. Referring to me, not you guys. Somebody got offended about that one time. But yeah, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Remember, if you're ever just trying to catch fish in a short amount of time, night crawlers are the best way to do it. I've already proved it. Anyone who's watching any of my videos already believes it. Stuff and things. Welcome.